What's going on, everybody? It's Drew 2. I need the whole entire galactic family to hit that like button, press that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get into it. They will say everything about you under the sun, but they always leave out how strong you are. You are a very strong individual. If by now you don't know that, I'm pretty sure you do. All right, I'm pretty sure you know that you are one of the strongest people you know. All right, I'm pretty sure you realize that. I'm pretty sure you understand that you've overcome so much and that you're only going to keep going and that nobody can stop you. They try to stop you because they see you as a challenge because you're so strong. That's the only reason why they're trying to bother you. Trying. And you have to remove their ability to do that. And you can. These people are powerless. You have all the power stored inside you. That's why they have to keep constantly doing things to you. But what they try to do is smear you. And they always have things to say about what you're doing, how you're going about your life. But they always leave out how strong you are. They always leave out what you've made it through already. They don't like to comment on those things. They don't like to comment on all the things that you've achieved and all the things that you've gotten through. They tend to overlook those things. Why? Because it doesn't benefit the narrative they want to spread about you. It doesn't benefit them to focus on positive aspects of your life. Always constantly have to bring up the negative because that's what keeps you in check. When they constantly bring up negatives, that's what keeps you in check. That's what allows them to control you when you allow that to affect you. They want to bring up negatives, they can. Your mind has to be such on a positive wavelength that it can't affect you. But you have to work on your mind and you have to take your mind to that place instead of to that angry place. So when that anger is trying to attack you, you have to fight it back. And that don't allow that anger to attack you in that way. Kick that anger to the curb. Tell that anger to go back to where it came from. Hey, yo, anger, you can't make me angry. I need you to go back to so-and-so, the person trying to make me mad. And if you can actually focus on yourself instead of the other person and talk to whatever is bothering you, whether say they're trying to make you angry, whether it's doubt or whether it's hate, whatever, and because those are entities. So whatever entity that is that's trying to enter your energy field at that particular time, you could turn it away and you could send it back to them. Return the sender. Take that negative energy and send it back. So take your anger. You got to go back to that person. I can't rock with you. You can't enter my spirit. It's nothing but peace, love, and harmony on this side, to the best of our ability. And we definitely we're working on it, and we're making. And when you work on it, it becomes easier to do that. It becomes easier to be more peaceful the more you go towards peace. But you have to be conscious of that. You have to be aware of that. Wait a minute. Am I allowing this to make me upset? Am I allowing this to bother me? I could take a different direction. And I should. Because that's true power. They have a false sense of power. You have real power. Changing your mind. Making decisions. Becoming a better person. That's powerful. That's powerful, becoming a better person. That's powerful, making a change, making a choice to be different. So that way you can have a positive impact on your life and others. But you know that they will say everything about you under the sun. You're this kind of person. You used to do this. You used to do that. All used tos. Because Focusing on the new person that you become doesn't fit the narrative. It doesn't benefit them in any way to focus on the new person that you are. They got to constantly bring up negative things, focus on negative things to make you have a negative outlook on your life. Don't have a negative outlook on your life. You don't have to. You have to make a conscious decision and a conscious choice not to, but you don't have to have a negative outlook on your life. You can have whatever outlook on your life that you choose. So choose positive. Choose to look at things in the right way instead of the wrong way. And the right way is through a positive lens. Is it always positive? No, we know it's not always positive. But how you look at it can be. You can still look at something negative from a positive point of view. Is that not the truth? I'm just speaking facts. Just speaking the truth here. So always know that you're strong. You're stronger than what they portray you to be. You're stronger than what they make you out to be. They want you to view yourself as weak. They want you to view yourself as weak, but you're, in all actuality, you're one of the strongest people that they know. They put you through a lot. They've tested you a lot. Even when you fail the test, you still come out on top because you don't quit and you keep working on yourself until you make the change, make the mental change, and break the mental chain. You make the mental change so you could break the mental chain. That way these people can't pull on you. That way they don't have a hold on your life, wasting your time. Vampireism, parasitic entities eating on your energy, because that's what they want. They want to say things about you to bring you back to the past. They want to tear down the person that you built up because they don't like that person. They don't like the new you, but they're going to have to accept that they're going to have to accept that that's who you are. That's who you always were. There's nothing new about it. You've always been this person. Now you're just setting boundaries and you're not accepting what you used to accept. You don't want to take the crap no more. And once you realize that you not taking the crap is not making you a bad person, you realized how easy it was to change effortlessly. This is easy. I'm not a bad person. I'm protecting myself. Let them say what they have to say, because as long as you keep putting God first and making changes in your life, you could go to a level where you didn't think you could, where nobody thought you could. But if you see yourself being able to get there, it doesn't matter what you think. It's what you know. As far as I know, I can get there. So think that you can get there because you know you can get there. You know God wants you to have better. You know God wants you to have a better life. So if people want to talk about you because you dream big, so be it. It comes with the territory. If people want to discredit you and say bad things about you because you want more out of life, that's fine. You'll be enjoying a 9-month vacation out of the year, and they'll be doing what they do, what they chose to do. It's all about choices. People want to condemn you for choosing better out of life. Jesus was rich. He was a millionaire. They got a book about Jesus the millionaire. Jesus was rich. All right. Don't let the little sandals and the little cloth fool you. All right. That was a very rich man in more ways than one. Not just material things. Not just material things. And there's nothing wrong with material things. I would raise my eyebrow at people that's dipped in butter telling you not to worry about material things. You're supposed to have nice things. You're supposed to want to have nice things. That's why God made materials and resources for you to want nice things. Even if Say you don't want materials. Say, oh, materials, materials. If we lived out in nature, you'd be creating your own nice things. If you didn't, you wouldn't have nothing. Think about it. If there was nothing created, you wouldn't have nothing. It's okay to like things. That's why God gave you a mind to create, to make, to want, to have, to be, to do. I don't know what's wrong with people. And people join a collective narrative and hop on the bandwagon when they think they're saying things that people like. And people don't want to say things that they feel are controversial. I like things. There's nothing wrong with liking things. All right. Even people who say knock materialism and all these things, like I ain't trying to take no shots at Kanye, but he was materialism and all this, but the man got a shoe company selling Yeezys for like $300 a pair. So you really got to ask yourself, what do people mean when they talk about this is bad and that's bad? And they always have something to say, but they leave out how strong you are. All right, they will condemn you for liking things. They will almost got off track, man. That's a whole nother video. There's nothing wrong with liking things. They will condemn you for liking things. They'll condemn you for any little thing, but it's just so they could have something negative to say about you. They have to have something negative that they can say about you because that is what fits their narrative. Their narrative is that they're better than you. Their narrative is that you're beneath them. Your narrative is that you're their property. They control you. They own you. And whenever you start to grow outside of that, whenever you start to mold yourself into who you're supposed to be, the person that they have to show at least some type of respect to, and when people don't want to say good things about you, when people don't want to acknowledge the changes you've made, when they don't want to appreciate how far you come, you don't need them to. They don't have to. Don't worry about that. God sees what you're doing. You know that you're making the right choices for your life. You got to know that. I want you to know that you're making the right choices for your life and that you're going to get somewhere. Most definitely. All right, that plan that you had is being carried out. Patience plays a part in it. So people have a lot to say about you. It's because you have big dreams. It's because you see yourself being able to accomplish things. You see yourself being able to have things. People want to knock you because you see yourself having better. So let them knock you. It comes with the territory. Let them have something to say about you feeling that you can do better than where you're currently at. Everybody should feel that way, but not everybody is confident in themselves. That's not your fault. You're confident in yourself. You believe you can have it. You know you can have it. You look at other people's lives and with admiration, not hate. That's the problem. You look at other people's lives and see that there's more to be had, not that things are running out and that only this person can get it because of the good and the luck that they have in their life. People cut themselves off from luck. All right, you have an infinite, invisible storehouse of supply of need of things to meet your needs. Infinite storehouse supply. Your needs are always met, and you should never be running out. You should be abundant. Abundance is a truth of you. Lack is not. Let people say what they want to say. They have negative things to say about what you view life as, or your thoughts, or the things that you believe in. That's their problem and not yours. You know certain things to be true. You've seen them work. All right, so since you've seen things work, you've made things work, it's your process over their opinion. Your process over their opinion. In time, when you're able to shine and everything's going to work out for you for the better, and things are going to go as you always knew they would, these people are going to be running for the hills, ducking and dodging. Nah, the hell? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with her? That's in the Bible. It's not a curse. But yeah, so I'm telling you, they will say everything. They'll create some stuff. They say you create stuff, but they'll create stuff. They create stuff in their mind all the time about you because they want to have this. They want to be able to, fit the narrative and feed their ego, and they want to accept in their mind that you're not doing better than them. It's all about how to appease themselves, how to make them view their situation better, because they have to protect how they feel about themselves. If you challenge that or threaten that, you injure them, and they can't take that. That's a wound that you just caused them, inflicted upon them. So they have to cause you some damage back. They got to say things about you, and then they have to leave out how strong you are. They can't acknowledge that. That would empower you. Something they can't do. They can't accredit you having any power. They can't accredit anything good to you about you being strong and being able to overcome, and about you being able to get through tough situations. None of that. They want to continue to view you as weak. That's why they're saying all those things about you. But they have to leave out how strong you are, because they can't acknowledge, support, give credit, nothing when it comes to your achievements. It's just how it is. But it's because you're strong. So you keep when you're strong like that, people have to ignore it, and they can't pay attention to it, and they have to act like it doesn't exist. They have to act like they don't see it. They have to, because that works for them. They gotta ignore it. Can't pay attention to it. There's Stevie Wonder to your greatness, and that's just it comes with the territory. When things are going wrong, they can see those all day long. You need to fix this. That's not right. Why are you living like this? How come you haven't accomplished anything yet? But then when you get there, and when you got everything, because you had a vision in your mind the whole time, and you impressed that vision upon your subconscious mind from your conscious mind, and you planted the seed, and when it starts to bear fruit, they're not going to be able to say anything except, can I have an apple? Can I have an orange? Can I have some grapes? Throw them a grape. A grape. It's better to give than to receive. Throw them a grape. Here you go. Watch them put their hands out, catch the grape. Oh, they caught it. If you feel like it. All right. So know that you're strong. You've been through a lot. You've overcame a lot. You're gonna overcome everything. Affirm that. All right. Because when you say that, when you know that you're going to overcome things, when you tell yourself you're going to keep overcoming things and keep getting through things and keep managing and keep adapting and keep handling them, well, that's going to make you better to handle things in the future. So you're pre-programming your mind and reprogramming your mind at the same time. Something that is always beneficial. Something that's always beneficial. Something that you always want to be doing. All right. So definitely keep working on yourself. It's important. Always make self-improvements. If you feel there's something that you need to change, because if it's something that you see wrong in somebody else and you keep seeing it wrong in people, it's something that you could change about yourself, so that way you won't be affected. And that way you can improve, and you'll probably see something different in people, because you'll see something different in yourself. And when you're somebody like that keeps working on themselves like that, you'll never lose, no matter what. You'll always win and keep winning, because that's going to be your mindset. That's what you're going to be focused on. paying attention to the right things, not the wrong things. And that's what you want to do to stay in the game, and to not get sidetracked by what everybody's saying. Focus on your strength. Focus on what makes you feel important. What makes you feel uh, um, what makes you feel good. What makes you feel alive. All positive stuff. It's not all positive all the time, but you can change it to something positive with your mind. I'll see everybody in the next video. There's been another DrewTube special. Shout out to the Galactic family. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace.